Hello, welcome to another edition of SOS Kettlebell. Here's a look at the 10 exercise routine we'll be doing today. Every exercise will be performed for 30 seconds. You'll need a medium to heavy kettlebell. The medium bell I would use for halos, the pull catch squat, and hot potatoes. Heavier bells, you could, if you're in between bells, working towards a heavier weight, you could use that for the pull catch squat as well. But mostly for our swings and our cleans, we want to use a little heavier bell. But we'll start with a halo. For a halo, we'll be circling the bell around the line of the eyes and ears, and the bell will be orbiting around your head. Every time you get back to chest level, you want to alternate directions. From there, we'll go to a pull catch squat, where we will pull the bell up by the handle. We'll release the handle, catch the ball of the kettlebell. When we do that, we want to pack our abdominals, and that means flex your abdominals, inflate your torso, and drop down to a controlled squat. Get your hamstrings parallel to the ground. Stand up. Make sure that everything stays down inside the leg stance while you're squatting. Let go of the ball of the kettlebell. Capture the handle on the way down, and then re-clean the bell to another repetition. From there, we'll go to a body weight exercise called sit-throughs. We'll be in a bear crawl, all four down position, where you will pivot on your feet. You'll sweep your opposite leg through, and you will do your best to pull your hip towards your wrist. And then you'll go back to your neutral or your bear crawl position, and then you'll pivot on your toes and bring the leg across to the other side. From there, we'll go to a squat thrust, another bodyweight exercise. We'll have our feet shoulder width. We'll work on a good level change. In this situation, it'll be a squat, so we'll try to stretch out our hips and our back. We'll place our hands down on the ground in between our feet. We'll kick our feet back or walk them back into a push-up position. Then you will either walk or hop your feet back forward outside of your hands, using your oblique muscles to operate your legs, and then you'll stand up. From there, you'll pick up your lighter bell. We'll do a hot potato. For a hot potato, you want to lock your legs out nice and strong. You want the handle down, the ball of the kettlebell up, and we want to keep our elbows nice and tight to our body. Again, legs are very tight, but we want to kind of lean side to side with each acceleration and deceleration, kind of like a boxer weaves back and forth with his upper body. Then we'll be in perfect position for a reverse lunge, where we'll crush grip the bell. You could put the bell down. It's not necessary to use that, but we'll take a big step backward. Make sure that we have two 90-degree bends in each leg. Inhale when you step back. Pull your shoulders back so you can stretch out your hip flexors. Stand up and alternate legs on each rep. From there, we'll get into a nice wide stance squat position. We want to get our upper body just about parallel to the ground. We want to use our abdominals and our glutes and our obliques, and we're going to pass the bell in a figure 8 position around our legs. We'll go both directions, so when you hear switch, be ready to switch directions. I did miss the alternating swing, so that is after sit-throughs. That just means that you're going to switch hands on your swings. Back to figure 8s. After that, we have alternating cleans. With your clean, you're going to change your swing line. So instead of bringing the bell in your normal arc position, the line, you're going to change that line to more of like a J position. So after it comes out of the backswing, you want to pull that bell up your body. Really focus on a nice light landing of the ball on the forearm for this one. And then we'll switch hands on each rep with that one. And then for our last exercise, we'll line up in a push-up position, and we'll do what's called a side burpee, where we hop the width of our hand stance. Land nice and light. You can kind of turn your hip down and have nice soft knees, but we're using mostly upper body and torso for that. So that is a verbal walkthrough. I'll demonstrate visually here the first round, and then repeat 2 to 3 more times after this first round. Everything is 30 seconds today. Okay, exercise number 1 is called halo. Here we go. Everything will be 30 seconds today. We're going to run through this routine pretty quickly, so be prepared, and let's get going. Try to inhale when the bell goes around your head. Exhale when it comes back to your chest level. Make sure you open up your ribs and your shoulders on each pass. Pull, catch, squat. Ready and begin. Make sure that the elbows, the ball of the kettlebell, stay inside of the foot stance. Make sure you pack your abdominals when you sit down. Sit-throughs are next. Make sure you keep your feet about hips width on these. Ready? And begin. Pivot and sit through. Back to neutral. Pivot. Sit through. Try to exhale and pull your hips towards your wrists. Alternating swings. Get into swing ready position and begin. And squat thrusts are next. Feet shoulder width, ready? And begin. Hop tail. Ready? Begin. Crush grip reverse lunge. You can do this weighted or non-weighted. Ready? And begin. Figure eight pass. Turn your knees and toes out. Be prepared to switch direction. Ready to begin.